Oh, good morning. Here we go. Prize Wheel Mania. We're going to have some winners. At least 4, maybe 5. Number 4 is Dak Prescott wears number 4, so that's an amazing number. But Prize Wheel, you got to watch right now. Go to Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show. Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show. Watch the show, comment. That's how you enter to possibly win some of this amazing stuff that we have on the prize wheel. We have fun with it. You love it. We've got a bunch of winners. And you're a winner, and you can be a bigger winner today through the Out of Bounds Show by going and commenting. Go to Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show, watch the webcast, hang out with us. And we're going to spin the prize wheel and give away some unbelievable stuff. No other show has all the cool stuff that we have. And they couldn't fill all this out. No way. No way.
No way. No chance.
No way. So you can also go to YouTube and search Out of Bounds Sports. So YouTube, Out of Bounds Sports. And YouTube Out of Bounds Sports. That's our Out of Bounds. We'd love for you to click it, whatever, subscribe to it. And on Facebook, it's the Out of Bounds Show. And not only would we love for you to watch it, but hit like. That'd be awesome for us. And we're going to do the prize wheel throughout football season. And the prize wheel is brought to you by Tito's Vodka and their 25th anniversary of making American-made vodka. And game day Tito's Vodka Bloody Marys are awesome. And so is like Tito's Topo Chico and Squeeze an Orange in there. Okay. It's a wonderful cocktail later this afternoon. Please drink responsibly. And Tito's is celebrating their 25th anniversary. It's pretty amazing. No, it is an amazing business success story in America. So our prize wheel, we've got Russell's Reserve swag, M-Brave swag, Jonesy Q rubs and sauces, Dancing Rabbit golf. We got to give those away, by the way.
Yes,
because we're going to get more. And I think those they expire
October.
Is it October or September 30th?
I thought it was October.
Okay, maybe October 31st. Yeah. Got it. Havana Smoke Shop cigars. And
you got a lot of good stuff on there.
Autographed sports gear and so on.
There's a beer can right there, autographed beer can from Bo Bounds.
Are you still have that up
That's
there?
one of my favorites.
I know it is.
It's a good one.
It's obnoxious of you.
I mean,
but you're good at that.
Not everyone should win. This is sports, okay? There have to be some people who lose. It's just part of it. Speaking of that, you kind of briefly hit this before the Michael Katz interview, and I would love to get into this, and maybe we can pick one of our first spins can be based off this question if they answer on Facebook or YouTube, because you got to be on there to win. Best upset opportunities in the SEC. You kind of briefly hit State LSU as an early one in week 3.
It is an upset opportunity. Yeah.
A legitimate upset opportunity.
Yes.
Probably, what do you say, 30-70 in favor of LSU to win?
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Which is a high number for an upset. I mean, to have 30% chance, I think that's a pretty good
Sure.
odd. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that jumps out at me the first few weeks. Kentucky at Florida, but I don't think Florida's going to be the underdog. Florida's going to be favored. And so Florida at Tennessee.
Tennessee, it feels like is everyone's pick to be number 2 in the East, right? It's between Kentucky and Tennessee.
Yeah, I think not for me, but I do see that a lot.
General consensus.
I don't think Kentucky is all that, and I'm not sold on Tennessee, and I have more confidence in Florida and Billy Napier being that team than the other two that you just referenced, the Tennessee Rocky Top Volunteers and the Kentucky Wildcats. Big Blue Nation, baby. I look at Big Blue Nation losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are they going to be your disappointment of the year then? It sounds like it.
I guess so for people who think that
what expectations
they're not
are.
going to play offense.
Yeah.
Mark Stoops, he's like Will Muschamp.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's much better than Will Muschamp. But they don't believe in scoring points.
That's true. That is accurate.
There you go. All right. Let's do you want to I think we've given people enough time to go to Facebook.
Yeah.
Search the Out of Bounds Show. Comment, say hello, tell us we're nuts. Tell us this is the most spectacular show that you've ever listened to and that you love us talking about s'mores and red wine and cigars like we did in the first segment. And that really, really upset one of our listeners.
It really did.
I mean, I was like, whoa, that guy is mad.
Why are you that angry this early in the morning?
Yeah.
It's not good.
He's middle linebacker thumper mad.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody stole my jock strap mad.
Somebody stole my jock.
I can't find my cleats in my cleats in the locker room. Mad. All right. So go to Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show, comment. You can just say hey.
Yeah.
You can say hotty toddy, Hell State, Roll Tide, whatever. Bo's awesome. I like the latter, but whatever.
You can say what Sean said. Sean B said, I need some Tito's swag. It's their fault. I'm 43 and just had a 1-year-old.
So, Sean, let's do 43 plus 18. We'll put him at
61.
About 61 when that kid is a senior in high school.
Oh, Sean needs to win. Sean,
you need to go to the men's clinic. It's the anti-aging clinic for men. It helps men with the aging process. And the men's clinic is something that you're going to want to go. Oh, we got to add the men's clinic next time. Dr. Mike Manning and Cliff Adams will give us like, $100 gift certificate or something to the men's clinic. Themanthing.com. Sean, go ahead and help with that anti-aging clinic and helping men age throughout life. And then, women got on this early. Men, God help us. And so that's why this is super cool what the men's clinic is doing in Madison.
Where does he need to go after he goes to the men's clinic?
Probably to go get a Tito's and Topo Chico and Orange.
A vasectomy.
Oh, a vasectomy. Sean, you got to get a vasectomy. I did right after my second kid.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have number
I love
3.
my kids, but 2's expensive and they're enough.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
the greatest commercial in Mississippi radio right there.
It really was. And that's, you could have paid an ad agency $20,000 to write it, and I wrote it in 3 minutes. All right. Out of Bounds, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Go to our Facebook page, search the Out of Bounds Show, watch and comment.
Sean B., this one's for you.
This is for Sean B. and the fact that you'll be 61 when your child is a senior. You ready?
Oh, my gosh. Big money's no whammies for Sean. He needs a big prize.
That wasn't a bad spin. Wasn't great.
Autographed beer can. Yes. Yes, Sean. It's apropos.
He got the worst prize that you can win on the prize wheel. Sean, I'm going to throw in, because I'm a good guy and Blake's not. I'm going to throw in some 25th anniversary Tito's swag for you.
Okay. What's better than finding
with the beer can? Hold on. We've got Miller Lite beer cans and we've got Coors Light beer cans. We just got some Yingling because we added Yingling as a sponsor, but it's in the bottle.
You can sign that, can't you? Can't you sign the logo?
Can I sign a Yingling
Can
bottle?
you sign the paper wrap?
I think so.
I think so. I think you're going to have a Yingling in the third hour probably.
Okay.
And
that'd be great. And I've got a lunch meeting.
We'll sign that bottle. I just think it's what's better than finding out you have a kid and you're going to be a dad at 61 to a senior in high school, and also then you win a prize, but the prize you win is the worst prize on the thing.
I don't know what that says, man, but I feel old at my age having a senior in high school, and there's times where Wendy says I talk to myself and I walk around the yard, whatever. And there's times where I'm like, did I have kids too late? And I'll be in some, empty nester technically, I guess, next year this time, because then Wilkes will be going to college. And I go back to back. But Blake, I'm in my 40s, but I'm in my late 40s.
Oh.
And, I look around, I'm like, wow, people actually had kids in the summer after their, they got married summer after their senior year, which I think is way too early, but whatever. And then they basically, had some fun, hanky panky, I guess, in the honeymoon or something. And then 9 months later, 10, it's, I guess technically 10, then they had a kid.
Yeah.
So then you're 42, 43 when you have that senior.
Yeah, see, and
That's
a little
41, 42, 43.
That may be a little young to me. Like my dad was 30.
I know I wasn't ready.
Yeah, my dad was 35. My mom was 33.
Ed was 35 when you were born?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, because I'm only 30 years. I'm exactly. Maybe he was 30.
Not 80, 20.
Yeah, no, that's right. Because I'm 31 and he died at 65. So that's 34 years. So yeah, he was 34, 35.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my dad was 32.
See, I think that's probably on the back end, but not a bad end.
I agree.
I'm 31. I don't have kids. I couldn't take care of a child right now. Barely take care of
That's
myself.
true.
Yeah.
I need you to take care of this show.
Oh, hogwash. The fact that we're on camera right now is indicative of my ability to take care of the show.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm rocking and
rolling.
rolling.
Did Sean win?
Sean won the Tito's prize pack and the beer can.
Okay,
we'll help him out.
All right. That guy does. He's going to be 61.
He thought he was going to win finally.
He'll be 65 or 66 when that is it a boy or a girl?
I don't think it said.
Anyway, when that child graduates college, he'll be 65 or 66 years old.
Yikes.
All right.
Oh. Derek says, is Florida beating Utah week 1 an upset?
I think yes it is.
Yeah.
Even though the line's like a point and a half.
But they're top 10. Yeah.
They are. Everybody's on the Utes. I think Florida wins.
Okay, let's give one to Derek right here.
Okay, Derek?
Derek for that Utah-Florida call. Big upsets, no whammies. No whammies. Let's get a big prize right here. Big prize for Derek. Oh, M-Brave swag.
Well, it's really good looking.
We got championship swag.
It's what Pete put together and his team. The M-Brave swag is awesome. And so you're good to go.
Yeah.
And throw in some tickets, too.
Yes.
For when they're back in town
we'll
next
make
week.
sure they can get some tickets as well.
So swag and tickets to the M-Brave.
That's a good one.
No, it's a great one. Go to Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show, comment, and that's how you enter to possibly win any of these amazing prizes from Havana Smoke Shop.
That's right.
From Bravo Italian Restaurant and Bar or Sal and Mookie's or Broad Street. From Tito's, from Russell's Reserve.
Yeah.
And Burgers and Blues.
Oh.
B3. Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue, excuse me.
We had lunch from there yesterday.
We did, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
That wrap.
2 days in a row.
What's it called?
So good. The Dirty Bird wrap.
The Dirty Bird wrap with comeback sauce on the side.
Got to go for it.
Is heaven.
Yeah. Delicious.
And what I love, and I told Steven this, I love that the wraps aren't greasy.
Yes. That,
to me, is not just a home run. That's a grand slam.
Absolutely.
It's a grand slam.
Absolutely.
Okay. We've got Dancing Rabbit Golf on here, too, Blake.
Yeah.
So,
we need to I need you to spin to the Dancing Rabbit Golf.
Okay.
I mean, this is what you've got to do.
Go to Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show, watch all this nonsense, comment. That's how you enter, and you could win.
Did you have another upset? We talked about LSU and State in the early one. Is there an upset where Ole Miss could lose because they're favorites early? Do you have
could Ole Miss lose in September? No, because they don't play Kentucky until technically October 1.
And you would consider that an upset because you said you have Kentucky losing 5 or 6 games.
If Ole Miss has no business losing to Kentucky,
especially at home.
At home, yeah. They're better, and with Kentucky replacing their secondary, Dart or Altmaier should have a field day because Lane is just he's one of the top 5 play callers in the country.
On the flip side of that, best chance for Ole Miss to pull.
I'll tell you who could get upset: A&M and Miami.
Oh no! Stop it.
If Miami goes in there, and that would be a devastating blow for Jimbo Fisher because Miami has a new coach in Mario Cristobal. They're going to be trying to iron things out. get rolling and figure, what you're trying to do, offense, defense, special teams, all of that. You go into College Station where there'll be 105,000 people. A&M cannot drop that game against the Hurricanes, the U, and Miami on September 17th. I think it'd be hilarious if they did, but they cannot drop that game. I will be at home because Mississippi State and Ole Miss will be on the road, and that will be one of those precious Saturdays where you get to hang out all day, watch games all day. And that is a game that I'm going to keep an eye on. Does A&M take control of the game, pull away against the U and the Hurricanes, or does Miami make that a game and that thing go all the way into the second half?
That week 3 is the perfect weekend, September 17th, to schedule your trip to Pearl River because you can actually relax and have fun. Your teams are away. You can actually go in, get your bets in. And there's some big games that week. Penn State, Auburn.
Yeah, there is.
A&M, Miami.
Well, Auburn. I don't know how that line will look, but because Penn State may be favored, so it may not technically be an upset, but Auburn has either equal or slightly better talent, and Auburn does not need to lose to Penn State at home.
They're losing.
Probably.
Yeah, 100%.
James Franklin's a good coach. I don't know what's going on with Franklin the last 2 years, but James Franklin, he's a hell of a recruiter, and he's a good coach. The Out of Bounds Show is brought to you by Juniker Jewelry Store in Madison. If you're in the market for an engagement wedding ring, you want to go to Juniker. Allow them to walk you through the process so that you can be a star on that day where you propose to your beautiful bride. Juniker Jewelry Store in Madison. Highland Colony, less than a mile from us.
Let's spin for Clay P. And you got to answer this question while you spin. Clay P. watching on Facebook. Search the Out of Bounds Show. Clay says, State always loses a game they shouldn't. What's the early upset loss this year?
Every team always loses a game they shouldn't. You could argue Ole Miss did last year going to Auburn that wasn't a good team and lost. Go ahead.
What is their upset loss this year? Clay, you just won some Tito's swag, by the way. Congrats.
Oh, sweet. What is the one game that MSU could lose that they shouldn't?
Yeah, he says early, so let's look at that.
Arizona.
Before the Arizona. Yeah. Can they lose that game, though, really? I mean,
yes.
Arizona's a bad team.
They are bad.
Yeah.
I expect Mississippi State to win by double digits.
Both their first 2 games.
Yes. I'm calling it right now.
Okay.
Make sure to remind me on Twitter if I'm wrong.
Lock it in.
Make sure not to say anything on Twitter if I'm right. I expect Mississippi State to win their first 2 games by double digits.
Ooh. There you go. I like it. Rusty Frazier, Rusty F, says Leach upsets Kirby in Starkville.
That's a long way away. Let me go there first.
Let's spin one for Rusty while you look at that schedule.
Yeah, that's in November. That's my birthday weekend.
November 12th.
Yeah, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Is this for Rusty?
This one's for Rusty.
All right.
Oh, that was a good one.
Spinning the prize wheel, brought to you by Tito's Vodka and their 25th anniversary.
Oh, little Russell's.
That's a great gift.
Little Russell's swag?
Russell/Wild Turkey.
Okay.
Ask Russell what size. We may have to do like accessories, stuff.
Yes.
We may have a shirt or a pullover.
If you win a prize on this show and you're ever uncertain about how you receive said prize, text us on the Ag Up Equipment text line 601-885-3776.
Ask Rusty also if he's over 21.
He is, definitely.
Okay. And who he roots for, too. Because I make this thing, even better for him.
Rusty's banner is a Mississippi State logo, so I'm going to go with I know who Rusty cheers for.
All right. Good deal.
That's funny.
Out of Bounds, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. You can watch the show on Facebook. Search the Out of Bounds Show. Search the Out of Bounds. We'd love for you to hit like. That's a big deal for us. I want to thank y'all for hitting Apple Podcasts. We've already had a big week on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. That's because of you. You're awesome. Go to Apple Podcast. Search Out of Bounds Show with Bo Bounds. I love that an unnamed texter on the Ag Up text line. He says, "This is the best show I've listened to, ... this morning."
Accurate. I mean, there's no doubt.
That's pretty good.
There's no doubt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's spin one more. Let's at least get one more. We got time. We got time for one more.
42 with my pit. He'll be before I'm 60. What is this?
Is that when we were talking about kids, old people with kids?
Okay, he's a little bit older with kids.
Yeah.
This guy's name's Turd.
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
That's a Norm Macdonald joke.
Boy, when you say that fast, that's a little Turd Ferguson.
That's a Norm Macdonald joke, which is from SNL. Very good.
What a talented guy.
Yeah. John B on the Facebook page, search the Out of Bounds Show, says Jimbo goes 8-4.
I could see that. Especially if the Haynes King Max Johnson thing, what are we going to see there?
Give me a spin for John B, and then let's look at this A&M schedule. Tell me what you think. You said Miami they could lose. We think Mississippi State they could lose.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What else could they lose, A&M?
They could lose to Arkansas on a neutral field.
Absolutely could lose to Alabama.
They will lose to Alabama.
Yep.
Ole Miss at home.
Yeah.
Florida at home's in play.
LSU at home.
At Auburn, I don't think so. LSU's in play. Yeah, they could go 9-3. They could go 8-4.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
John B got a B3 gift card.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
You can smash a B&B burger.
Oh,
you can smash the Dirty Bird wrap. I'd get the fried chicken Dirty Bird wrap with onion rings, and I would. The barbecue white sauce is good, but we take that out and we do comeback on the side. It's delicious. They have all kinds of other specialty burgers. They have some wonderful appetizers too that really Blake and I haven't covered as much. We go at lunch, so we don't do app and
can't do it all.
No, I got to be able to work because I have 2 kids and they're expensive. But B3 Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue in Madison, and they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He won a gift card.
There you go.
And we'll throw in some maybe a couple out of bounds koozies, Huggies.
Absolutely.
And those are cool. Who sent me one?
Someone recently sent you a picture. Yeah. Jeff
Tanner sent me a picture of an out of bounds koozie with a beer in it. And he lives in Savannah, Georgia. He was on the beach. It was a great shot. And he sent it to me over the weekend. That was awesome. Hey, thank y'all for going to Facebook and participating, going to Facebook, search the Out of Bounds Show. That's awesome. Thanks for going to YouTube and searching Out of Bounds Sports. We would love for you to hit subscribe and like. And if you really feel like it today, would love for you to go to Apple Podcast, search the Out of Bounds Show with Bo Bounds, and hit subscribe. That would be awesome. Hour number 3 coming up. We'll have Richard Greenlee coming up at 9:15. Twilight Series concert, and Blues Traveler will be there. That's awesome. And then at 9:30, we're going to have some fun, too. It's National Lazy Day, brought to you by Blake Scott.